Hey guys, and welcome back to this Valencia FIFA 18 career mode. Just 8 games to go now. We are at the business end of the season, so it's the worst possible time for Zaza's shooting boots to go missing. As you can see from the article there, goals have dried up a little bit. You can see we've got 8 games to go, but some of the lucky ones, Atletico Madrid and Barca, to be fair, who are kind of running away with it, can almost wrap it up, have got games in hand on the rest of the table, but we're a long way clear of 5th. Thankfully, 9 points with 8 games to go. You wouldn't expect to give up that kind of margin. Thank you to those of you that have come along to the Fortnite streams as well, by the way. Those of you that have followed this channel for a while know streaming is something I used to do over on Twitch on an almost daily basis. And it's something that I want to get back into because I kind of neglected it due to job changing and moving house and everything like that. Load of other excuses, but I need to get back on it. So if you're not following me, twitch.tv/KizzleKick7, make sure you head over there and follow me. We've got 2 games today. Let's have a look who we are going to be taking on. It's all about securing that 4th spot and building next season. We've got Espanyol at home before travelling away to Barca. Cheers then. I feel like we need the win here badly because, let's be honest, we're not going to get a lot from that Barca game unless we pull kind of a rabbit out of a hat. Santimina starts up top and Fran Villalba comes in. Andre Gomez being rested for that Barcelona game, even though he's not really a key player. Montoya comes in as well. I do agree with you that those of you that are saying we need a better striker for next season, especially if we're going to be playing in Europe. That's the Espanyol team. It's a beatable team, and I expect us to go out there and do the job. Torres, straight from kickoff, going forward. Oh, Santimina, his footwork's great. It's just his finishing that lets him down, whereas it's the opposite with Zaza. His build-up play and everything like that isn't great, but generally, when he gets a decent chance in front of goal, he takes it. Baptista, that's a great ball. Fran Villalba doing his defensive duties, I think that is, with the green boots. Ball is whipped in and Nato got down well. Had to gather it as well because there were players, or at least one player, running in at him. If he'd have spilled that, could have been an easy tap-in. But 15 minutes gone, we haven't really created anything. Had a bit of possession, but nothing much has come of it. Fran Villalba, lovely footwork. Going to spread play to the right-hand side. Montoya is going to gather that. Bursts onto it with pace. Cuts inside. Santimina makes a run. There's that footwork we were talking about. He's turned his man. Going to get the shot off. Good save, Diego Lopez. Oh, Rodrigo. So unlucky with the rebound. Volleyed it. Hit it first time. Smashed back off the foot of the post and landed in Diego Lopez's arms. Here's Kondogbia. Just starting to turn the screw a little bit now. Pereira makes a forward run. Been picked out. Laid back. Kondogbia finds Villalba. Into Rodrigo. Rodrigo shuffles it onto his left foot. Gets an effort away, but Mario Gaspar with the block. Corner. We scored a lot of goals from corners this year. Can we score another? Garay with a great header. It's parried away, and look who's there. Following up, it's the poacher, the man that's grabbing all the goals for us, really, at the moment. It's Rodrigo with a rare headed strike. It's 1-0 on the half-hour mark. Definitely been our main attacking threat for the past few weeks now. It's a good header initially. I think it was from Garay. Good save. Bit unfortunate for Espanyol that it fell straight to the head of Rodrigo. Carlos Sanchez tried his best, but couldn't beat him to the loose ball. Here's Ferran Torres. If we can grab another before half-time, I feel a lot more comfortable. Here's Kondogbia. Montoya joining the attack on the right-hand side. Are we going to roll it into his path? We can. Probably didn't need to do that, to be honest. Montoya, though, bursting into the box. Might stand the ball up. He's done that. At the back stick is Rodrigo. Heads it. Well, he tried a looping header back across goal, but couldn't generate the power. Espanyol coming forward. Jurado on the left-hand side. Taking on his man, knocks it inside to Sanabria, who has the ball taken off him very, very easily, and now the counter-attack is on. Torres can't get away from his man. Who is that? He's rapid. Sanabria looking for support. He cuts inside. Oh, what a reverse pass that is. We're approaching half-time. Ball is stood up into the back post. Nato punches it away. They're going to react the quickest. Sanabria pies it down to Gaspar. Ball drops loose. Oh, lovely turn. Lovely turn, and the effort was dug out. Not sure what Nato was doing. He made that look a lot more dramatic than reality there. He's just off balance when he hit the shot. Nato, look at that replay. Looks awful. So moving into the second half, got to be careful. That slender 1-goal advantage. Espanyol have actually responded quite well since going behind, actually. They've had some decent possession. They're moving the ball around confidently. And I'm sure they'll get at least one opportunity in this second half. So we need to put this game to bed as quickly as we can. Pereira spreads it to Montoya, joins the attack. Bursts inside. He's got a lot of pace, Montoya. Love that about him. Finds the feet of Kondogbia. Turns. Rodrigo drills one across. Gaspar with the block. Oh my god, I didn't mean to hit that. Torres nods it down. I meant to hit that and just completely fluffed my lines. But that was a decent attack at the start of the second half. But Again, doesn't result in a goal, which is disappointing. I know you're not going to score from every attack, but we need to start getting on the score sheet more often than we are at the moment. Montoya finds Torres. Torres turns, dinks it into the back stick. Rodrigo, he's got to score that. Less than 6 yards out. Got to score. Got to get his head above the ball. Sanchez pings the ball left. It's in the wide areas that they've had some success. Espanyol, they've got two players running off the back of Garay here. Sanabria into the box. Good effort, good save. Didn't have a lot of power on it, but again, it was one that NATO had to hold. Jurado, Espanyol coming forward. Carlos Sanchez into Jurado again. This is lovely football. Gone back to Sanchez. Zero way through. I've doubled the pressure, holding the RB button, which is not always ideal because it pulls defenders out of position. Oh, Dada at the back. Couldn't quite get the connection he wanted. Gaia knocks it inside. Kondogbia finds Fran Villalba. Lovely turn. Kondogbia takes over. Through to Santimina. Kondogbia gets it back. What a goal this would be. Oh, it's unreal. It's simply magical. Kondogbia applying the finishing touch. The faintest finishing touch to what was an absolutely brilliant piece of football. 2-0, and you'd have to think that's game over. That is one of the best team goals we've scored all season. This little 1-2 here to finish it off was great. And between the keeper and defender, right into the corner. Into the final 10 minutes now, basically. A goal is needed right this moment for Espanyol if they're going to get anything out of this game. Hooked away by Montoya. If Mina wins that header, which he hasn't, we could have been away on the counter. But instead, Espanyol come forward again, but we stay strong at the back. We've defended really, really well today. That's one massive positive. It's Fran Villalba. Plays it left down the channels for Rodrigo. Should have taken him off, really. Rested him for that Barca game, but he's having fun. He won't want to come off, Rodrigo. Oh, should have taken it nearer. Should have taken it nearer. And the full-time whistle goes. Love that. 2-0 victory. Professional job. Defended well. Scored a couple of goals. Can't ask for much more than that. So this is it, the big one. We've got two teams that are kind of just trying to stumble their way over the finishing line, but different aspects of their season. Barcelona trying to win the title and stumble over that finish line and get that wrapped up. We are trying to stumble over the top four, qualify for the Champions League kind of finish line. You can see I've changed the formation up a little bit for this one. 4-2-3-1 formation. Want to give that a go. Jordi Alba cuts inside. Good pace from the left back. Trying to get through Andre Gomez, who's too strong. Obviously playing against his former club. Here is Pereiro. The reason I've changed the formation, by the way, if you're thinking, why on earth have you done that? I want two sort of CDMs to play, but I also don't want to lose the wingers and sacrifice the likes of Rodrigo, who hits a shot from a tight angle. It's a good save from ter Stegen. Corner. Whipped in. Rodrigo flicks it on. Ter Stegen with... That is an unbelievable double save that you've just witnessed. To save the first effort was great, but the follow-up from Kondogbia, how he's got up and then thrown his body in the way of that. That's unbelievable. 3 decent chances we've had already. Might have a fourth here with Andre Gomez. This guy is unbeatable. What have we got to do to put the ball past him? I like this delivery. Barca can't cope. Again, Gomez is free. This time he heads it straight down the keeper's throat, and that was a lot more comfortable, that save. And Barca have survived a very shaky opening 10 minutes of this one. Here's Messi. Oh, lovely football. Suarez completely through. He doesn't miss, does he? Luis Suarez does not miss. And completely against the run of play. 15 minutes on the clock. It's 1-0 Barcelona. That's probably why they're top of the league. How clinical was that? 1 minute, they're just in the middle of the field, and then bam, 2 or 3 quick passes, just like they do in real life, and they're away, and you're not saving that, are you? Just shows the level of difference. We are not at the top level in this division yet. Here's Andre Gomez. Plays the ball inside. Rodrigo on his weaker right foot with the worst effort you'll ever see. Ball is played inside. Sampa finds Messi, trying to turn. Paulista far too strong. Not having any of that, and he's going on a bit of a run of his own. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Zaza's in there. Instead, we've gone right to Guedes. To Stegen again. Oh, my word, Barca playing a confident game at the back, but we've got away with it again. Just got to put the ball in the back of the net, lads. We'd be 5-1 up by now if we could finish. Here's Rodrigo. Not happening. Oh, Zaza working back very well. Found the gap. Rodrigo finds Zaza. Footwork of death. First touch of death. Just never had the ball under control, did he? Dobbia wins it back. Rodrigo. Yeah, that's definitely where I wanted to pass it, by the way. Both teams giving away possession very, very cheaply. Here's Rodrigo again. Into Guedes. Zaza finds Andre Gomez. Thiago Silva too experienced for that. The game's a bit scrappy. It's still 1-0 Barca. Busquets gives the ball away. Kondogbia. Gomez. This is slick football of our own. We're not just here to watch Barca play football. Zaza's done brilliantly. Looks to pick out Rodrigo. Ball drops loose. Andre Gomez heads it down, but couldn't generate enough power. And ter Stegen throws himself across the goal to make the save. I don't know how we're behind. I really don't. They've had one chance. Here's Guedes, runner on the right. Why is Kondogbia the man making that forward run? I'm not complaining, by the way. There's a man at the back stick, completely free. Rodrigo. What happened to his leg? What happened to his leg when he hit that shot? This is what happened to his leg, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder he didn't score. Meh. What kind of techers is that? You're going to score like that, are you? Saves. Ter Stegen 9. NATO 0. I think that just proves we need a new goalkeeper, doesn't it? Oh, what a pass. Surely they're not going to double their lead on the stroke of half-time. Messi's completely done me with that turn. Into Suarez. Great block from Garay. He had to make that, otherwise it would have been 2-0 Barca. Have we got time? Oh, my God. Doesn't matter whether we've got time or not. We're just going to tackle each other, guys. And that's not a foul. Messi puts this top. It's RIP controller. That's all I'm saying. Messi running up to it. He's left it. Been laid off, though. Don't throw your controller. Just put it down. Walk away. Just leave it. Leave it. I'm raging. Do something, you. You've done nothing. You picked the ball out of the net twice. How has he done that? By the way. Look at the distance. He's got clear sight. Oh, it's a good effort. Half-time whistle goes. We're 2-0 down and I'm annoyed because we played so well. Had so many chances. Even them celebrating's annoying me. Could be a good challenge, right? Let's take the game to Barca in the second half. We've got to. We've got no choice. Ball is played left to Gaia. Into Zaza. Oh, lovely turn from Zaza. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Shooting boots are not missing today, are they? Footwork was there as well. Maybe it's been a bit of Strictly Come Dancing, bit of training. Look at this turn. Boom. See you later. That Thiago Silva is mugged off. Yes, it is. Just what we needed at the start of the second half. Giving ourselves half a chance. Getting something out of this game now. Zaza. Nice footwork again. Rodrigo bursts onto that arm, trying to outpace Nelson Semedo. That ain't happening, but I can throw a little trick into the mix. Rodrigo lays it off. Zaza trying to burst onto it, but he's so slow. Here's Messi. Here we go. This is something Barcelona will do. Just go up the other end. Just restore their 2-goal advantage immediately. I'm trying to crowd them out in midfield. Done really well. Guedes wins possession. Paulista back to Guedes. 3-on-2 here. If we play the right pass at the right time. Gomez back into Guedes. Oh, good effort, mate. Good effort. Suarez on his own. On a hat-trick. Taking on Garay. We've got like 3 players around him. He's twisting, he's turning. He finds Rakitic. Plays it into Busquets. Back to Rakitic. Don't let him score. Saw the net ripple. Thought it was 3-1. Rakitic into Messi. Looking to play Suarez through. Not having that. Just try and munch him. Now they're tackling each other. Like we did in the first half. Rodrigo brings the ball away. Goes around the outside. They're backing off him. He's got a man inside. Instead he looks for Zaza. Goes for the looping header. That's minging. That's minging. I should have done better with that attack. One former Liverpool man for another as Coutinho comes on for Firmino. Liverpool FC. It's a good tackle. Or interception, I should say. There's no tackling involved. Gaia finds Andre Gomez. A little bit of a fake shot. Needs to create half a yard. Finds Guedes. He does create half a yard. Might drill the shot. Ter Stegen again. Equal to it. Absolutely no doubt about who's man of the match today. Zaza with the flick on. Ter Stegen's there again. And Rakitic hooks it behind for another corner. But set pieces, if I whip it in with pace, Barca struggle. It's Messi. Smallest man on the pitch who heads that away. Talk about commentator's curse. Going to try and get the ball back in though. See the runner. Guedes turns. Tries to cross. And Titi with the block. Going to get another cross in, but there's nobody in there. Big head from Gaia. And Dobbia gives it back to him. I'm going to score the goal of the century. Boom. It's deflected. Could have gone anywhere. Instead it goes out for another corner though, which fills me with hope. Rodrigo wins that header and it's gone straight down the keeper's throat again. That's about the 15th or 16th save Ter Stegen has made today. 16 more than NATO as well. Alright, for the last 3 minutes, Alenya and Ferran Torres have come on. We're all out attack. I don't want to get caught conceding at a set piece, particularly from a Lionel Messi header. That would just be ridiculous. Here is Coutinho. If we get the ball now, we've got a chance to break. He's managed to hold off the challenge. Plays it to the edge of the box. Oh, that's just disgusting. It's Jordi Alba who's applied the finishing touch. Just rolled it into the bottom corner. 3-1. Game over. Well done, Barcelona. Congratulations on the title win. It's a good bit of move. We were concentrating on getting the ball, and I was already thinking about the counter-attack, but from the moment it got put to the edge of the box, it's just one touch. Ball ends up in the bottom corner. He doesn't even need to look. He knows exactly where the goal is and just pops the ball into the corner. And there you go. There it is. The end of the game. I don't feel like we deserve to lose 3-1. I'll be honest with you. As Barca players going absolutely mental. Did that confirm the title? Is that why they're celebrating like crazy? Or the subs run on the pitch? Either that or they know what a very, very important victory that was. So, no, it hasn't wrapped up the title. They've got a 10-point lead. Atletico and Real have got a game in hand. And Atletico now, the second in the table, they can close the gap to 7 points with 6 games to go. So, no, they haven't anywhere near wrapped it up just yet. Sevilla are closing us down, though. Las Palmas have got a game in hand, which if they win, they can cut the gap between us and them to 6 points with 6 games to go. So, we are not there yet. We're stumbling towards that finishing line. We do play Getafe in the first game of the next episode, though, and they're obviously down fighting for their lives in the relegation zone, so we should get the victory there, but you never know. But once again, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate all the support on this channel and this series in particular. Drop a like if you've enjoyed, subscribe to me on Twitch, all the social media channels, everything else if you haven't done so already. I'll see you in the next vid.